Tuesday, April the 25th, 2017, and this is your Barbados Today afternoon update. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. Topping the news at this hour, it's back to court on May 9th for Attorney-at-Law David Commercial and the legal representatives for government and the developers of the now-stalled Hyatt-centric project. Our Fenella Wedderburn reports that the controversial Hyatt-centric hotel project has hit another legal snag.
This morning, a decision was made in the High Court to delay consideration of the interim order that was recently granted to Attorney-at-Law David Commercial that has essentially brought the multi-million-dollar construction at Bay Street, St. Michael, to a screeching halt. When the matter came up before Justice Randall Worrell in the No. 9 Supreme Court this morning for hearing, attorneys on both sides, including Deputy Solicitor General Donna Brathwaite, who is representing Prime Minister Frandl Stewart, agreed to postpone hearings on the interim order until May 9, when the substantive court case is due to be heard by Madam Justice Sonia Richards. Mr. Commissioner made the disclosure to reporters on the steps of the courthouse after this morning's brief court session.
It was agreed across the board that inasmuch as the substantive application is set down before a different judge in 2 weeks' time, that rather than having one judge deal with this interlocutory application and then another judge in just 2 weeks' time dealing with the substantive application, it was agreed that rather than proceeding today, that we will leave everything to the hearing on the 9th of May before the judge who has been assigned the substantive matter.
Commission is challenging government's decision not to conduct an environmental impact assessment on the multi-million-dollar beachfront development. The attorney had also argued that Stewart had relied on an outdated physical development plan, even though Section 11(1) of the Town and Country Planning Act stipulates that the plan, which is now 14 years old, must be updated every 5 years. He also took issue with the 15-story elevation, pointing out that the maximum height allowed for beachfront hotels was 5 stories, compared to 7 stories for non-beachfront tourist accommodation. However, the U.S. million-dollar hotel is a vital peg in government's economic recovery program, and with each day that the project remains stalled, officials say it only serves to worsen the island's economic situation. Reporting for Barbados Today, Fenella Wedderburn.
International Business Minister Donville Innes is hailing Barbados' rum industry as one of the few sectors that can boast a strong trade surplus in the midst of the current economic decline. Innes told the reception of the West Indies Rum and Spirits Producers Association last night that the industry remains an important prop in the economy, and its strong performance has been due mainly to expansion in exports of high-quality rums.
Our stats have shown that we've entered some of the most lucrative markets. The European Union, for example, our exports stood at some $89.9 million during the period of 2012 to 2016. That's a significant amount going into the EU. It has nothing to do with Brexit whatsoever. Additionally, it is known that the industry provides valuable foreign exchange and revenue for government coffers in many respects.
Innes also said that government has launched a project aimed at expanding the rum industry. He said it seeks to transition the industry's output of bulk rum to branded rum and expand the market share of local brands in the hospitality sector.
Also, the development of a strategic repositioning of the industry to incrementally convert bulk rum to primarily branded rum. And the simple reality about it is that the days of bulk rum are perhaps not the way for the future. Branded rums is the way to go for us in the Caribbean. That's my opinion, not as a connoisseur of rum, but certainly as an entrepreneur in the previous life. Also embarking on an ongoing promotional campaign in the tourism sector to secure Barbados' rum brands as a spirit of choice across hotels and bars.
Popular comedian, actor and entertainer Antoine "Brother Daddy" Williams has been diagnosed with colon cancer and is in dire need of some $200,000 to undertake corrective surgery. Several leading entertainers are therefore spearheading a fundraising drive to assist in achieving this target. Williams is one of the two voices heard every year, along with Margaret Allman Goddard, describing the costume bands that pass through the National Stadium during Grand Kadooment.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Good morning, Phillips & Company, may I help? Oh, certainly. One moment, please. Miss Phillips? Yeah? There's a lady on the line from the Nation newspaper who would like to speak with you.
The Nation? Will she go on?
Well, they're trying to sell us some ads.
Look, don't make me laugh this morning. Ads in the Nation? They're real expensive, and for one year, nobody ain't buying them papers no more. Nobody ain't want to steal news. I hear reading Barbados Today online for free. So I tell she thanks for calling, but no thanks. We just advertising Barbados Today, families. Tell she is Barbados Today all the way.
Okay, I'll pass on the message. Mom, are you still there? Oh, she put it down.
The Barbados Today, news you can trust.
We're back with news from the region now. Nationwide protests have hit Trinidad and Tobago over lack of drinking water in many communities. On the first day back to school, residents in several areas of Trinidad staged protests, causing traffic to back up for miles. In one district alone, residents blocked the road and set fire to debris. They say they haven't had water for months.
The residents of Sojourn have been experiencing a lack of water for a number of weeks. There's no water in the community, and you know we need water. Water is a necessity, and if we don't have water, we can't do anything. We can't bathe, we can't cook, we can't clean our houses. The school is opening today, and most of the students can't attend school because we have no water to prepare ourselves. Our tanks are dried, and we can't be in this time of recession. How are we supposed to be paying for water, right? And we have 2 hours water coming for, and then nothing after that. What is that, man? That is not fair.
7 days now we have no water. Yes, I'm not drinking water, no other bed, nothing. We're going to river and bed, everything. That's what I'm saying. And it's very, very hard. Yes, and school children go to school, yes, and we have no water. All about it. You know? And you get very, very, very fed up.
And on the international scene, President Donald Trump's former national security advisor did not properly disclose payments from Russia and does not appear to have complied with the law. The disclosure from House Oversight Chairman Jason Chaffetz and Ranking Democrat Elijah Cummings today, after reviewing Michael Flynn's application for a security clearance. Chaffetz and Cummings announced their findings to reporters on the Hill following a classified gathering of the committee in which they reviewed documents that Cummings described as extremely troubling.
Personally, I see no information or no data to support the notion that General Flynn complied with the law, and that is he was supposed to seek permission and receive permission from both the Secretary of State and the Secretary of the Army prior to traveling to Russia to not only accept that payment, but to engage in that activity. I see no evidence that he actually did that.
And that's news, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. Also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We are also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, our screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.